A family in the area rang in the new year with a new baby. Our Juwan Allen joins us live in studio to bring us this week's This Is Home.
Thanks, Andrew. Yesterday, I got to sit down with Brittany and Cody after they welcomed baby Harper into this world. The couple says Harper came after 6 years of trying. Here's more about their story.
This Is Home, sponsored by A1 Heating and Cooling and TB Dentistry.
At Camden Clark Medical Center, a family welcomed their first New Year's baby. Parents Brittany and Cody Lee welcomed daughter Harper Noel Fleet at 3:01 p.m. For Brittany and Cody, the moment was years in the making. The couple says they're grateful after a long wait and said delivery went as expected.
Smooth as possible, I think. Couldn't have been any better.
Smooth, yeah.
I mean, it took 6 years. You just feel like you're never going to have a baby. Just don't give up. Definitely.
It's always in God's timing.
The family is soaking up the first hours of life with their newborn daughter. Camden Clark medical staff and volunteers presented a gift basket for the new family to celebrate the new life. Harper weighed in at 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and measured 21 inches long. I'm Juwan Allen, WTAP News. This is Home.
The couple is doing well as they begin their next chapter. We want to wish them the best of luck and congratulations on their new baby. Back to you, Andrew.
All right, thank you so much, Juwan.